Ciao and welcome to this new tutorial. Today I want to talk about techno basslines. I have three examples of what I consider essential techno basslines. They are different. This is more uplifting. This is the classic driving techno bassline. This is more minimal and subby. Today I want to focus on the rhythm part, so the writing process, and not on the sound design itself. I want to show you why this kind of basslines are working so well, and they are pretty much classics in the techno genre. I have here three simple drum loops that I want to use as a bass, and 303, a FM rubbery bass, and this subby bass. Now I want to place one of these three loop in a new sequence, so we can start from scratch. Nice. Now I want to use this sample here for the first bassline, which is the driving techno bassline. And the whole concept of this bassline is to avoid the downbeat. So we know that we are working in one bar only, and every of this step here, 1, 5, 9, and 13, are the downbeat, are where the kick hits, right? And we don't want to use that step, but we can use the other, so the upbeat and the ones in between. Now, the whole concept is to use accent to have different rhythm, and the classic is like this. We can use the velocity, of course, to fake or mimic the accent, and on the second 16th note I want to use a note lower in velocity. Now on the upbeat I want to use the max velocity, so I can maximize the hit, and then I want to use a medium velocity. Nice. Okay. Now this is a little higher in pitch, so I want to use an octave below. So let's yeah. As you can hear, we have some movement, and the accent is on the upbeat, which is where the open hat usually is. And we have this constantly rolling rhythm. Of course, we can change the accent, so we will change the entire rhythm. Let's do that. Let's see if we can achieve some good rhythm by using. Now the rhythm is much more pushing the beat. We can make extreme of this, so maybe we are really pushing the beat, but it's still a rolling bass line. The kick is always free and is working so well. We can also mix pitch So let's say we want to use, I don't know, let's change this here. And we are characterizing this bass line with a little bit of harmony in there, since it isn't one pitch only anymore. And this worked well because, as I said, we are leaving free the downbeat and the upbeat is pushing. And depending on where we are placing the accent, so the maximum velocity, we are feeling the rhythm shifting a little bit. Let's try to place the maximum velocity, so the accent on the second 16th note. Maybe on the upbeat we are placing the lower one. Oh, right, okay. Now, instead of pushing, is pulling the beat. This is kind of really strange feelings because we want to push with a driving techno bass line and not pull. So the two writing that are working well are the one with the maximum velocity on the upbeat, or the one with the maximum velocity on the 4th 16. It depends how much pushing you want on your beat. Now, speaking of the second bass line, which I call uplifting or syncopated bass line, let's place this loop here in a new pattern. Cool. Now, for this second bass line, I want to use mainly the same sample. Of course, you can use the sample you want. I'm simplifying. And here, the writing is to create syncopation. Now, let's place on the upbeat, on the maximum velocity, and let's lower the velocity, and we are placing 2 tricks so we are basically pushing and pulling the rhythm of this bass line. Now, let's we can complete, of course, this bass line. We can leave as it is, so it's a more minimal bass line, but we can complete this bass line by adding a sub bass, maybe not on the full velocity, which marks the first beat, and or if you want, add another different sample on the 16th note here, and this has a function of pushing a little bit more the beat, right? And the sub bass has the function of giving you a secure and home beat to land. Nice, right? And this is working so well. You can use every sample you want, of course. And now the third one, which is made with the sub, and it's a bassline I call minimal, or if you want pulsating. This is a rhythm figure that is called in a guitar language the throttling, and was made famous by a band called Iron Maiden, which used a lot this rhythm on songs, but it's also used in a techno situation, of course, and gives you this sense of throttling. Yeah. Now let's place this cool. Now let's select the sub bass, and here we want to use the downbeat. So let's place tricks on downbeat. We want to skip the second and place on the upbeat, and then we have to place another trig on the last 16. This is very important, as the other bass line, if we use different velocities, maybe this one is the lower one and this one is the medium. Now the rhythm is much more on the downbeat, right? So let's place again the, or maybe the maximum velocity here, minimum velocity here, and medium here. Again, here we are pushing a little bit more. The one I prefer is having the maximum velocity on the upbeat and the medium velocity on the other side, low to medium. We can enlarge a little bit with the gate, but this is up to the sample you are using. And this is really effective. This is a basic bass line, but it makes you moving right away, as the other bass lines do. Nice! This was really a quick one on techno bass lines. Now you can resample your bass lines and do your treatment with the effects and stuff like that. I just applied a little bit of compression and distortion on this bass line here. A little bit of stereo width. So you can resample and do your stuff. I just want to show the rhythm theory behind these three bass lines, which are to me essential on techno. So this is it for this short tutorial, and if you're looking for samples or mixing and mastering your music, just check my Gumroad page. As always, I hope this information will be useful for you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Ciao!